Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next game in UKDO.net's King of the Mid 1v1 tournament, inspired by the guys at Beyond the Summit who did the Fistful of Tangos tournament. Big shout out to those guys, as that was an amazing watch, and that's why we've made our own little tournament here. We are into the next game of the day. It's going to be Shu versus Ishigo. It was meant to be the first game of the day, but however, schedules move things around. And let's have a look at what the hero matchups are going to be. So, Ancient Apparition versus Invoker. One that, again, AA should have the advantage early on. But if Invoker gets those levels up, he could completely turn the other way. And obviously, it's very dependent on what build the Invoker decides to go. He could go any of them. Shadow Fiend versus Shadow Fiend was another one. Bit of a manly matchup, which, well, can go either way simply because they're the same hero. There's not really much to talk about in that one. And Lion versus Necrolite. It's a bit of an easy story. Lion actually has to just kill him early, or else he'll lose the game. But the bans, both players banned out the Lion versus... I've got like no breath at all right now. Both players banned out Lion versus Necrolite. And as you can hear, it's Invoker versus Ancient Apparition. We're just going to jump ourselves into the game right now. Shu will be playing Invoker
Prepare for
up on the Radiant side, whereas Ishigo will be playing the Ancient Apparition on the Dire. And as you can see, Shu's name right now, Quaz is for pussies. He's going to get himself a Ring of Protection, 6 Tangos, 4 Branches, and a Pointing Exort straight away to start this game off. 44 base damage on him though, so he's really not going to have a nice time last hitting. Whereas we see Ishigo, he's got a Blades of Attack. He's actually gone for an Invoker build. Blades of Attack, Iron Branch, and 3 Tango, so really wants to get that aggression going down early. And he's going to be playing that AA in the solo mid, obviously. So 61 base damage on him, nearly double. No, sorry, it's not really double. It's about 17 more damage than Shu currently has on his Invoker. I'm interested to see how this matchup goes. Iron Branch.
30 seconds to
bait. Okay. Not quite sure what Shu is doing there. Good luck, don't be a pussy, says Ishigo. So we are seeing some manly talk coming out, as we do see again the Team MILF flag coming out from Ishigo there. Whereas on the same time, we have the Fire King's flag coming out from the Invoker, played by Shu. Karma is the faggots. Good luck, have fun. So yep, here comes the creeps into the mid lane. And interesting enough, this level 1 Exort, surprised he's not going for Quaz, but hey, his name is Quaz, is for pussies. So maybe we might see a Max Exort and Wex Invoker in the laning stage, which would be very surprising, especially because of the burst that AA can provide. If he does get Cold Feet, then it's going to give 37.5 damage every second for 4 seconds, which is a hell of a lot of burst, as well as the potential to stun if the Invoker doesn't run away properly. And Shu finally actually uses these essences. It's going to give him 53 damage now. So 2-0 going away at Ishigo in the early stage. And he really needs to put the aggression on Invoker. He's got the extra damage coming out from that Blades of Attack, and you know he's looking to be aggressive as early as possible. That's what makes this a fair matchup. If the AA can do well in the early game, he can definitely take the advantage versus the Invoker. He's going to continue to last it pretty well. So 4 for 1 on AA, 3 for 2 on Invoker. It will be a pretty stale matchup until we get more levels. In fact, he went for stats level 1 Ishigo, and now he's got the Cold Feet. Surprisingly not getting Chilling Touch as well, which gives 3 attacks with 50 extra damage, which is a hell of a lot. And there goes the first Cold Feet up on Shu. He's going to try and run away from it. He will successfully do so. But you can see the bursters coming down on Shu just from that one. Even though he didn't actually stun him, he has indeed took a lot of damage from that. He will tang himself up. He's got himself a Pointing Quaz now, which makes his name a complete lie. And there's another Cold Feet coming in from Ishigo, and Shu actually taking a lot of damage from the creeps with that as well. He will get frozen up. Ishigo going to throw some more right clicks, but Shu doesn't have Invoker level 2, so not have that Sunstrike available to try and snipe at Ishigo. In fact, he's going to switch to Quaz, get himself the Cold Snap, and he'll hold on to that one for at least another 20 seconds as his Invoker comes back off cooldown. What was he flying out for Ishigo now? He's actually flying out quite a few things, so he's going to get some more regen as well as the Massive Intelligence for that extra mana regen, that extra right click power as well. Meanwhile, last hit is 8 for 4 in Invoker compared to the 7 of 2 of AA. And he's gone for stats once more as Ishigo. Interesting build, so he's looking to basically right-click the Invoker as much as possible. But being the support hero that AA is, he's naturally not that tanky, so... And Shu just Cold Snap to creep. I think that was to get a last hit. He didn't even get it, so I want to go ahead and say, good play, Shu. Good shit. Good play. You didn't fuck up. But now, 9 for 4 on both players now. So pretty even. We've got slightly the way of AA, and there's another cold feet. And you can see that damage coming out on Shu. He's still a level 1 cold feet, and he loses about a quarter of his HP each time that Ishigo uses that. Especially with the right clicks combined. 73 last right click coming out for Ishigo here. And then Shu has gone for level 2 up in quad, so that cold snap's going to be even stronger. 30 bonus damage for every right click, and 3.5 duration now. And Ishigo definitely playing well in terms of last hit. Now he's going to get cold snapped up. There is an invoke available for a cold snap. For a sunstrike if he decides to get one. Now Ishigo again with a cold feet, just completely backs Shu out of this matchup. And big shout out to Doki, who says in chat, respect the stats builds. Not really surprised, but at the same time, I would like to see Chin in touch, although he doesn't really have the mana to utilize 2 spells at the moment. He's not got a bottle. He's actually decided not to buy one, and what's Shu flying in? I'm going to imagine... I'm not going to look at the donkey yet, but I'm going to imagine it's Tranquils. Indeed it is. Tranquil Boots coming out. And there was another cold snap going away of Ishigo, and there's a Sunstrike not going to hit. Ishigo goes south. And he's going to salve himself up now. But he definitely needs more mana regen. I'm very surprised we don't see a bottle build coming out from the AA here. But I imagine he's saving up for straight for his phase boots here. So there's Shu. He's going to have that regen coming away, Tranquil Boots as well as the bonus armor. So 6 armor on him. Completely trying to shut down the right clicks coming out from Ishigo. That's a lot of damage, but not that much armor himself. So now we have 202 coming away of Invoker's stats right now. To open that Exalt as well. And Ishigo going to find himself a DD. In fact, he went a little bit too far. Not far enough, sorry. So he didn't find the fact that there was a DD rune top. He might have just spotted it. And 22 for 11 on the AA compared to 13 for 7 coming out from the Invoker. So definitely not going the AA's way at the moment. But as far as mana goes, Ishigo just really can't afford to use spells that much. He's got 1 more cold feet available. Has gone 3 points up in these stats. Now another cold snap being invoked from Invoker. Doesn't have mana up to follow up with a Sunstrike this time now. And what's flying out for AA now? We are going to see Tranquils as well. And there's another cold snap coming out from Shu, doing quite a lot of damage, but with that last tango, he will be able to regen up enough, as well as having the Tranquil Boots flying him now.
Short-sighted of you.
But both players really struggling for mana at this point, neither going for the bottle. We won't see much contest in terms of runes. There still is a DD top. In fact, as I say that, Ishigo heads himself up there. We'll find this DD rune. He's going to pick that one up and hopefully go aggressive on the Invoker. As he really needs to, because the further this matchup goes on, the less effective that A is going to be in comparison to Invoker. Obviously, he should be getting his Ice Blast at level 6, so I can't imagine he'd do anything but get that at level 6. And then if he has the mana to do it, it's only 100 mana. He needs 250 for a Cold Feet into an Ice Blast. And that is enough burst to bring down an Invoker. Especially with his current hit points, so 500 hit points on Invoker right now. Ishigo going to continue with those right clicks. Really putting pressure on Shu right now. And cancels off the Tranquil Boots too. So now 7 armor on Ishigo as well compared to the 6 of Shu. And did he get Ice Blast? He did indeed. So he does have the mana to burst him down at the moment, if he can do so. But with 8 points up in Ice Vortex, he can't really get the stun off at the moment. And he would be able to do so. He wouldn't be able to do so if Invoker got any points in Wex, but obviously this is a mid versus mid game, so we can't really see Invoker going for a Quas Wex build. As that is definitely yeah, thanks Red Knight. That's definitely more of a team fight build than Invoker would get. So we should go. Not got anything flying out yet. He's not going to pick anything new up either, so I'm guessing he will be saving for Phase Boots now. I'm a bit surprised that Shu didn't go for Phase Boots himself. Get himself out of that Cold Snap, but hey, not a Cold Snap, the Cold Feet. So many colds in this game. But the Tranquil Boots do give the most movement speed over them boots to travel without activating them, if you will. Unless they're broken, of course. But there we go, level 7 up on Invoker now, so he has those 2 spells permanently available. And he has mana for both of them at the moment. So maybe he might go aggressive. There is a Haste Rune top, which will be pretty big for Ishigo here. And what's flying out? It's going to be a Hood, so kind of losing that effectiveness now, he's AA. He's going to throw an Ice Blast. It's not going to hit on top of Shu. Firing that one a little short. In fact, the Sunstrike as well as the Cold Snap will land on Ishigo. And Shu's going very aggressive with this one. But obviously Ishigo does have the haste rune and should be able to get himself away. He will do so. Last Strike Fit not going to be enough. In fact, he buys up a Ring of Basilia. So he's going to get more armor from that. He's going to get more... but he's not going to get any more armor. He had a Ring of Protection, didn't he? I don't know. Yeah, he will. Let's turn it on now. So he's going to get more armor. He's going to get more damage as well. Some more mana regen. That's really going to favour him. But the Cloak coming out from Shu means he's going to be a little tankier, a little hard to bring down. Armor as well as magic resistance coming out for Shu here. And a smart build, giving him 36% additional magic resistance. Oh, man. Steven calling the crit coming out from Ishigo. Ice Blast is going to hit on Invoker there.
No.
And actually, Shu goes straight into Quas with that. Obviously, Shu doesn't know how Ice Blast works, as you can't regen while Ice Blast is on top of you. Which is why a lot of AAs use it to snipe people in base. At the moment, last hit's definitely gone away with Ishigo still. 37-15 compared to 29 at 30 at 20 now on Shu. So Ishigo a little bit ahead in gold at the moment. Again, neither players have gone for bottle. We do have a rune bottom at the moment. Yep, there's an Invis rune there. Which again, this would benefit both players quite heavily. Obviously, Ishigo went back to base, so he's a little behind the next XP at the moment. Whereas Shu still hasn't left the lane. And he's got 780 gold now. I'm interested to see what he builds next. But we're going to see a Cold Snap as well as a Cold Feet at the same time from both players. And Shu still getting beaten down a little bit by Ishigo here. There is another Ice Blast, and Ishigo doesn't want to throw it out yet, and I don't blame him, because if he gets a Cold Feet on top of Shu now, that could be enough damage to burst him down, but he needs to do it before those Tranquil Boots get used by Shu, which I imagine he will be looking to use in a moment. And again, Shu's really low on mana. Only got enough for a Cold Snap at the moment. He's got 3 up in Quas and Exorts, and not getting any points in Wex still. And I imagine he might be trying to get those Forged Spirits out soon. 4-4 he needs to get 2 Forged Spirits. Ice Blast is going to land on Shu. Cold Feet as well. Not going to be enough burst though, because again, the Cold Snap coming out from Shu. In fact, he does freeze, but he's not going to pop. He's basically, I think it's 10% HP, so HP has to drop below. Yep, 10 HP. So if Shu drops to 100 hit points, basically, with the Ice Blast on top of him, he should drop. Another Cold Feet coming out. He's able to walk through that one quite effectively now. Does have those Tranquils, of course, and while they're repaired, 355 movement speed on him. Now, where's Ishigo gone? Ishigo's over here. So, got himself an old Talisman. Could be going for a Dagon, and I wouldn't really be that surprised. Another Cold Snap from Shu. Doesn't have mana for Sunstrike. And Ishigo. He's got Ice Blast in 1 second. He should use it right now. The Shu should. He's gonna die if this Ice Blast hits. Ice Blast not gonna hit. Gonna be so close to Shu. And if Shu tried to juke, uphill miss is not coming out from Ishigo. And Ishigo is a lot faster. Shu's waiting on the high ground, but he has no mana. He's got a Cold Snap now, but it will be First Blood going away over the AA. Ishigo drawing First Blood versus the Invoker. Level 3 up in the Cold Feet, as well as 4 points in the stats. And well played by Ishigo there. Gonna draw the First Blood and get himself the early advantage in this game. Not sure why Shu was waiting on the high ground just up here. Because he, maybe he's waiting for a Cold Snap, trying to bait out some spells from Ishigo. But obviously, Cold Feet, only an 11-second cooldown at rank 3. And because he's level 9, you'd expect it to be level 4 at this point, so you'd probably expect an even shorter cooldown. But now Ishigo, he's got no mana at the moment, but he's going to get himself an Invis rune. Might use this just for a cheeky Ice Blast on top of Shu. Or maybe a secret Cold Feet that could come out. But he has the mana for Cold Feet in 1 second. Nope, just going to use it to last it. But this could be a Dagon build we have coming out from Ishigo. He's got 1400 gold nearly. So he needs 900 more gold and he will have a level 1 Dagon. And Shu needs 2 more levels and he will be able to get up that second Forged Spirit 1 at the moment. Really not going to do much help. He's going to try and push Ishigo off the lane slightly with it. Obviously the Forged Spirit does have the Melting Strike, so it's able to remove armor every time it attacks a hero. Which it will do there. But it's also going to be free gold for Ishigo if you can kill it. You should deny it, Shu. He will do so. Demised. Says about his own little Forged Spirit. 5 points up in attributes now for Ishigo. Choosing not to go for Ice Vortex or Chilling Touch. Obviously not valuing them in this matchup. And obviously being 1-0 ahead at the same time. Does take the advantage. Still shooting, nothing new really. He's got himself the bracer and the magic wand finally. And again, has that cloak for that little bit of spell resistance. Didn't really help him though. Ishigo got the kill after that. And again, Ishigo's just holding on to his gold, 1700. If he wants a Dagon, he needs a total of 2300 to finish that one off. In fact, a Mithril Hammer coming out. Could this be a Desolator? A BKB? A Mjolnir? Those are the three options, of course. Well, a Maelstrom, obviously. But, interesting. Could be going BKB to completely shut down the cold snaps in the fights, as well as the melting strike coming out from the Forge Spirits. And I believe Sunstrike goes through it, though. I can't remember, though. How do I not know if Sunstrike goes through BKB? I really should know that one. Regen Rune currently sitting top. Ishigo's on his way. He's going to regret using that clarity as he's just found himself the Regen Rune. And currently he's 10 assets ahead, but 11 denies behind. So 13 and a half minutes going into this game now. And Ishigo currently 1-0 ahead. We'll get a point up in the Ice Vortex now. Still not maxed out Cold Feet. But the Ice Vortex is going to give him an even bigger slow to hopefully stop Chu from running away. And maybe get that Cold Feet stun off. If he does get it off at the moment, it's a 2.75 second stun. And Chu now invokes himself Cold Snap back. He's got 13 seconds to his next invoke. I'm guessing he's going to want to get Cold Snap as well as Sunstrike here. And then maybe get himself some Forge Spirits at the same time. There we go, still leading the way on last hits. Sunstrike doesn't go through BKB. Alright, cheers for that one, Karma. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, BKB would be a fantastic choice for Ishigo then. And my mouse just went really weird there. And that could be what he's going for. But the moment he's right click, he's got 130 right click damage. How much does the Excellent Chu have at the moment? He's only got... Can't count right now. 111. Yeah, 111 right click. Still not level 2 Forge Spirits. I'll say level 2 Forge Spirits. Level 4 Forge Spirits, if you will. And there goes the Cold Snap. The Forge Spirit going to help him out with that one. Cold Feet again coming from Ishigo. That's a lot of damage that Ishigo's taking. He's actually lost a lot of armor. 10 stacks of the Melting Strike. 6 stacks, sorry. I can't quite read that. 6 stacks of Melting Strike. But now the Forge Spirit coming to cut him off. But Ishigo's just going to right click that one down. Will lose his Tranquil Boots for it, but at the same time, it's extra gold going his way. And then he really wants to get level 11 because that Ice Blast gets even better. 11% total HP left when Ice Blast hits. And oh, here comes one now. Not going to hit. Not quite angled right by Ishigo there. And we're looking at XP. So Ishigo, not surprisingly, he's about half a level up at the moment. But Chu's going to play it a bit more aggressive. Knows that Ishigo's low on health. And again, I'm still surprised that neither player have gone for Bottle. But now Ishigo, we could find out what he's building now. I believe he needs 20 more gold and he'll have a Maelstrom. Sorry, 120 gold. So if he does decide to go Maelstrom, then the option's very nearly there for him. Just needs 100 more gold and he will have that available. But if he's going BKB, he needs another 1300. And there's the 2 Forge Spirits. Cold Snap going to come out as well. Ishigo could be in a lot of trouble here. And there's the Sunstrike. He's going to go south again. Ishigo dodging that one. I say safe, that's actually east, but you know. And he's going to Cold Feet one of the illusions. The illusion's the Forge Spirits. Good grief, I can't get my words out today. And again, Invoker sitting on his gold. Can he afford drums? I think he might actually be able to at this point. And there's another Ice Blast though. Ishigo walking back to base. Will send the Ice Blast out. Not going to hit on top of Shu. Or the Creep Wave for that matter. So not really able to push that one out. In fact, does Ice Blast even work on the Creep Wave? I don't think so. Okay, maybe it does. I don't know. Didn't seem to there though.
Dire's middle tower is
maybe just the
attack.
damage, but not the effect. So Ishigo, have you got a Maelstrom, buddy? Nope. Bought the TP obviously to get himself back. He will pick himself up a Forge Spirit there, which he'll be happy with. So again, if he wants Maelstrom, he's 125 gold away from that. He's going to get an Invis Rune in top lane, and he's full mana at the moment. He's got another Ice Blast in 10 seconds. And in fact, if he uses this Invis Rune, sits in lane and leeches level 11, then he might be able to get himself a kill here. Needs to wait. In fact, no, just the right click's going to come out, as well as the Cold Feet. Not being able to do anything now on Invoker. Should have maybe put the Vortex slightly behind him. And as Shu's re-invoked himself, the Cold Snap. And this game's getting more in Shu's favour now, simply because of the levels. But there goes the Cold Feet again by Ishigo. Cold Snap going to come out from Shu. Shu's actually going to get turned into an Ice Ball there. Anyway, he's going to throw an Ice Blast. This should hit on top of Shu. He's not going to be able to get out of this one in time. Obviously not going to pop though, as he's not going to drop down to 11% of his total HP. Which at the moment I believe is about 200 roughly. Something like that. It's around 200. But I'm going to use those Tranquil Boots to heal himself back up again. And there you go. Oh, I think this might be a Maelstrom. Maelstrom is coming in. So that extra lightning zap going to be coming out from Ishigo. The attack speed and the damage. And it's going to help him to begin pushing this lane even further. And still getting stats as well. 5 points of stats, still hasn't got the extra level in Cold Feet. Did get level 2 Ice Blast at level 11, which is very intelligent. If he hadn't done that, I'd been very surprised. There Ishigo is going to get himself cold snapped up here. And Shu is invoked Alacrity, which I'm a little bit surprised about. So he's got his first level up in Wex now. There goes an Ice Blast. Not going to hit on Shu. In fact, it is. He's going to walk back into it. Nope, damage doesn't hit. Just the effect from it. So we'll take a little bit more damage from that. And there's the Maelstrom proccing. I'll be very happy if he gets a Mask of Madness as well. That'd be pretty cool. Going Faceless Void all over this game. Ice Blast is kind of like Chronosphere. And then we should go checking for top rune. It's not going to be there. It will spawn bottom. It's going to be a DD. Both players would love to get their hands on this one, but bottom rune just a bit too far away. And we see double Maelstrom procs there coming out. Which I'll be happy with. And now Shu, has he bought anything new yet? Still holding on to his gold, so 2200 gold. He's actually going to walk back in there. And I'm expecting we could see a 4-staff coming out. If he does decide to get that, then all he needs is about 50 gold. Here comes another Cold Snap. The Forge Spirit is whacking up. There she go. Ice Blast not going to hit on Shu. He releases it a little bit too early. Bit trigger happy there. But again, it's getting later and later in this game, and Ishigo's running out of options. He's going to get himself a DD rune after he heals himself up slightly. He's got 30 seconds left till his next Ice Blast, but he does have a Cold Feet available. And again, I'm guessing he should level up this Cold Feet to level 4. We're going to see a Bracer fly down for him now, nothing else. That Maelstrom proc. And here comes another Cold Snap. Actually, the Cold Feet going to go out on top of the Forged Spirit. Oops, says Shu. Not really sure why. But again, more Maelstrom zaps. Wondering if he's going to go straight into Mjolnir. It's got a little while to go for that one now. It's turning into a long matchup. In the farm, so 95 for 23 going away of Ishigo at the moment, 83 for 41, so still got that advantage, has the first blood gold too, but he's slightly behind on levels now. Has been checking runes a lot more, so he's about half a level behind Shu, which is pretty big, especially when Invoker's so dependent on levels. And Shu's playing this matchup quite correctly. He has already died once, but he's trying to take this as late as possible, it seems, and upon doing so, in fact, Korea's going top with his Yule Scepter. Ah, so Shu is going to be looking to do the Invoker combo. As obviously I missed there, an Ice Blast did land on top of Shu. Not going to do anything now. And then Ishigo is starting to push the tower down. I didn't actually notice the tower health. It's 145 at the moment, so not quite deniable. But we will see a Yule Scepter coming up. I think he's got the money for it now. He does indeed, so Yule's will be coming out. Pink spiking too much, sorry. Big shout out to Stephen for buying me a bottle of Mountain Dew from the shop. Let me go share my housemates. So what time are we actually sitting on at the moment? So we're nearly about to get into our next game, it seems. Apparently I don't get to have a break, like, at all. But yeah, Ishigo versus Shu. This one's pretty close still. But at the moment, Ishigo has the first blood. He's about to get the first tower kill as well, it seems, whereas Shu, he hasn't pushed once. So Ishigo has basically given up on this, the idea of killing Shu now, and he's gone for the tower pushing. Yep, Shu is very well known for his ping issues, as Karma has just pointed out in the Twitch chat. Also, I keep saying Twitch chat, but I want to give a big shout out to those guys who are watching this on YouTube. It's nice of you to check out all the VODs. There are plenty of them from this tournament, that's for sure. I can't remember the total amount of games we have, but there's already from the first two days we have 16 games up on the YouTube channel. There are going to be 8 more after today as well, and then obviously we have the quarterfinals, semi-finals, the bronze match, and the grand final game to go up to. And don't forget, next round, which starts tomorrow, the quarterfinals, every game from then on will be a best of 3. And the rules are going to change slightly, and the format is also going to change. It's not going to be done in the same way that Beyond the Summit did with the Shadow Fiend as the last hero. basically, I'll explain this now, I may as well, but the way the third game is going to work is like this. So everybody signed up to this tournament, and I asked them to pick 5 of their favourite mid heroes. When they do their vetoes for the picks, like we have done so far, they will also choose one of these 5 heroes. And this hero that they selected to go to game 3, they have to play that one. And this is completely secret between the players. So we could see, you know, 2 Templar Assassins coming out, for example. But here's the trick as well. If you select that hero and you go through to the next round, if you go to game 3 in another game, you can't use that hero again for the rest of the tournament. So you've definitely got to be selective with your 5 heroes. Here comes the Yule Scepter for Shu now. But of course, that's if the games do get to a best of 3. And hopefully the best of 3 format as well will shut some people up a bit. The matchup's been a little unfair, because both players will get to play both sides of the matchup, regardless of how the first game goes. You should go with another Ice Blast on top of Shu. Didn't quite hit, but he will get the effect of it. And then the Yule Scepter is here for Shu, so I imagine once Shu should go back and get some mana. He should go back and get mana, TP back into the mid lane, and then providing he's invoked his spells in base, we'll be able to get that Deafening Blast, Sudden Strike, Meteor combo, which he's already invoking now. But obviously at the moment he does not have mana for it. He needs to go back to base if he wants to be able to do this. In fact, I'm guessing he's waiting for another invoke. He's going to go ahead and use Tranquils, which is going to drain his mana even more. But with those 2 points in Exort he's currently using, oh, he's just going to immediate a wave. That's pretty interesting. But he doesn't want his tower to fall, clearly. I mean, might actually freeze from the Ice Blast. Maelstrom proc did go as well from Ishigo. And Ishigo just tacked up the tower. Nice deny coming out from Shu. Gonna deny that gold up from Ishigo. So the tower still counts as a kill though, so Ishigo will get the first tower kill, although he doesn't get all the gold for it. That does count in his favour. Now Shu with his shields as well. 385 movement speed, so I imagine Cold Feet is never actually going to stun him. In fact, you can see how quickly he runs out of it now. And this is getting more and more dire for Ishigo. He needs to start pushing down his tier 2 tower, else he's not going to be able to take this matchup. Illusion Rune has spawned bottom. And Shu now, all he has to do is go back to base, get some mana. In fact, he is starting to... No. Not allowed to use neutrals at all. So, even if you get Helm of the Dominator, you're not allowed to do that. Now we see Shu. He's just trying to regen up his mana right now. He does have 7.9 regen coming out from that Yule Scepter. And at the moment, he does have mana for a full combo. And we could see him go aggressive on Ishigo in a moment. But he needs to find out which one's the real one. In fact, this is going to be an illusion. He's trying to bait it out. It's definitely trying. There goes the Yules. It's a complete bait out. But it's an illusion! It's an illusion, Shu. Oh dear, that bait out coming out from Ishigo. So now Shu's plan has been foiled. He gets the combo off essentially perfectly there. But obviously with it being an illusion, he's not able to take down Ishigo. Fantastic play from Ishigo there. He saw the Yule Scepter. He knew what Shu's plan was, so he was like, I'm going to waste all of his mana and his cooldowns right now. And that's what he did do. And again, Ishigo just keeps trying to push. These auto attacks are really hitting hard. He's got about 107... He's got 152 damage at the moment. So a lot of burst. Just from autos. And that Maelstrom as well proc. It's an extra 120 damage every time that Maelstrom does proc. And he's looking to just whittle Shu down, although Shu should never die now, essentially. He's got too much life at this point. He's sitting on 1500 gold, so he's waiting to pick up his next item. And Ishigo did bring those drums into play. Didn't actually call on that one, but he's got even more pushing power from it, so all the creeps are going to get this extra 5 attack speed, extra little bit of movement speed as well. Ice Blast going to come out now. Shu's not going to get hit by that one. It is just going to go on top of the Forge Brace, and yep, the Ice Blast effect doesn't actually work on creeps. It's worth noting. Invisibility rune now coming out from Ishigo. He's checking the runes an awful lot for someone who's not running bottle. Now he's level 14, he's got 6 in stats, 4 in Cold Feet, 2 in Vortex, and 2 in Ice Blast. And Shu, what's he bringing in? I'm guessing he's going to be a point booster. Yep, going into an Aghanim Scepter now. So he wants to try and combo more often, and get us spells even quicker, and possibly even get more. Such as a Cold Feet, an Ice Wall, or a Forge Spirits, the Cold Snap. All of those options are there for him. So he really wants to get his Aghanims in. He's about 2,200 gold away from max now. And I wouldn't exactly say this has been a boring matchup, guys. It's been pretty interesting, but Ishigo's kind of losing his chance to win now unless he pushes, which he's still doing so. He's not done damage to the tier 2 tower yet, but he really needs to start. But as I already mentioned, Invoker needs the levels, and he has to take his matchup as late as possible, and that's exactly what Shu is doing. He's taking his time, and Ishigo just continues to push. Yules now, Sunstrike. He doesn't have mana for Deafening Blast. Oh, Shu, miscalculation. If he had Deafening Blast there, he would have got another kill. In fact, he's going to chase Ishigo with this one. You can deny yourself to neutrals. That is an option. He's going to attempt to do so now. Oh, the Deafening Blast does hit from Invoker, so it's now going to be 1-1. I thought he was going to get the neutral deny off, but not quite managed to do it. We see an aggressive buyback coming in from Ishigo. Well played by Shu. It's a shame he didn't have the mana to get the Deafening Blast off immediately, but he does end up getting that first kill for himself. So now the score is 1-1, but 1-0 in terms of towers for Ishigo. And Ishigo buys back to stop the push. He's level 14, so the respawn timer is quite high on him. And he must be very disappointed not to get any Maelstrom procs on that creep wave there. See another cold feet coming out, but again, Shu's too fast. He switches to Wex every time. 396 movement speed at the moment with that Yule Scepter. And now he's got himself a Staff of Wizardry, so he's getting closer and closer to his Aghanims. 1,250 gold, or 350 gold, because apparently I still can't count. Now another Ice Blast, got a hit on the donkey. Obviously not going to do anything to the donkey now. It's his level 2 Ice Blast still. So it's 11% of his HP and he will pop, but he's nowhere near popping at this point. And Shu is just looking for that opportunity now to go for his second kill. And Ishigo, he just needs to carry on pushing. He's still not doing any damage to his tier 2 tower though. Nice Vortex at the moment. Not giving him enough style to catch Shu out. And in fact, Shu's going to come in from the rear. Just throws a right click and then walks back around the tree line now. So we're 28 minutes into this matchup. How are we looking on net worth? We did see a buyback coming out. And look at how even this game is in terms of gold right now. It's a very fair matchup coming out, but I believe that Shu definitely has the upper hand at this point. Now we're seeing another illusion of Ishigo. Gonna try and bait out the combo once more from Shu. As he runs it into the middle lane. But Shu can tell that that's not enough damage. I hope. But Ishigo's just waiting here with the illusion. He's just microing the illusion at the moment. Definitely wants to bait the combo out. But obviously this illusion's basically doing no damage. You will get a... In fact, no, Shu has a lasted, sorry. Little siege creep. It's actually got to the point where I've run out of things to talk about. Didn't think this would happen, but we're 30 minutes into the game nearly. And here comes the real Ishigo. Around the corner. Shu wants him. He's level 16 up on the Invoker now, nearly 17. When he gets 17, he can obviously get that next level in Invoke, which is going to heavily reduce the cooldown, and he should have his Aghanims by that point as well. 500 gold away. And there's the Ogre Club now coming out for him. And Ishigo wants 16 himself. He wants to get a level 3 Ice Blast. There it goes, the combo from Shu. Is it going to be enough burst? It should be. One last right click. It will be. GG, well played coming out. So Shu will take this round of 16 game and progress himself to the quarterfinals. Ishigo just not playing aggressively enough at the start of the game. It seems he did get that first kill of the game, but unable to take it any further. So a long game, guys. Stay tuned. We've got the next game coming up like pretty much as soon as possible. So pretty much no chance for me to have a breather. Stay tuned. That one is coming up very shortly.